So here we are in the organic tomato crop. It's 5th of February 2022 and we started harvesting last night and we're probably got another 2 days to go, and so far it's going really well. Looking around the crop, it's as good as we've seen it in the 4 years we've been doing this program. The plants are healthy, the tomatoes are big, red and firm, which is exactly how you want them. If we compare that to previous years, we've had some real challenges trying to get the tomatoes up to this standard, and so this year absolutely delighted that we've the quality of the crop. The tomatoes are big. I probably haven't seen tomatoes that big in an organic crop that we've grown in the last 4 years. So you know, I can pick just by reaching out around me, you know, big tomatoes, all of which are healthy. Generally you get a lot of bug damage, but the majority of the tomatoes are great. They have lovely colour, beautiful red flesh, they're sweet, firm, magnificent. People often ask why organic costs so much, and the answer is really quite simple. It's really all about yield. So we grow organic tomatoes and conventional tomatoes here on this program, on these farms, and so we have a very direct comparison on how the two crops perform, and quite literally you get half the yield on organic as you do on conventional. Now we're pretty new at it, we're only 4 years in, and we'd expect to improve that over time, but right now we'll spend probably double the cost to manage this crop as organic, and we'll get half the yield. So by definition, unless we get a premium for it, it just can't work. So as we get better at it, you can afford to moderate the price a bit, but in the early days it's expensive and it's really hard and it's very high risk. To put it in context, so the crop, looking out over here, it's quite green. In previous years, you would look around here and it'd be completely brown. And the reason is that because you can't put any pesticide or herbicide on the chemical, that is on the crop, it's basically open slather for insects to attack, and so you'll get the plant, and so where this looks, that's a healthy leaf, you generally get a lot of leaves where they've just been attacked by mites, and then the leaf starts dying, and that's both the engine that feeds the tomato. It's also provides the canopy that protects the tomato from the sun and stops it getting burnt. So where a plant is completely exposed to the sun, you'll get that sort of yellowing effect, and that's effectively sunburn. But if you go deep underneath the plant, under the canopy, you end up with a piece of fruit like that, which is, you know, really firm and lovely. So being organic, it's literally like going into a fight with one hand tied behind your back. You literally don't have any of the levers to pull to protect the crop. In conventional, you have, you know, crop dusters flying over the top of it, just laying on chemicals and all sorts of things to protect the plant, and so you end up getting a, you know, beautiful plant, beautiful piece of fruit, but it's heavily reliant on chemical inputs. And yeah, I mean, I'll give you a tip. There's no way I would be eating a piece of fruit in a conventional crop like that. There's literally no way, and I know that because we grow them. In an organic crop,